Hello everybody, it's Lucas here from Swaggerbond and I'm back with a brand new retro gaming video, and this time around I'm doing Donkey Kong Land 3, the third game in the series for the original Game Boy, played here using the Super Game Boy on the Super Nintendo. So yeah, it's a threequel, not a sequel. I'm sure threequel is a thing. I kind of thought, oh, threequel, that sounds cool, but I don't think I invented that phrase. But anyway, Dixie Kong returns, and this time she is accompanied by a new Kong called Kiddy Kong. So he looks like Donkey Kong, but it's not. It's actually a toddler Kong who's very strong. Basically the aim of the game is the two have to find the fabled lost world, because there's a contest in the northern hemisphere, and so Dixie and Kiddie have basically just been left at home while the other Kongs go and find it. So they decided, Dixie decided that after saving Donkey Kong in the last two adventures, she is just as worthy to find it, and wants to prove everybody wrong, and so that's kind of the main story. Before I start, I just want to say, if you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, what on earth you're waiting for, hit that red subscribe button now, hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and you will be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. Don't forget to drop me a like on this video if you enjoy it, comment on this video, let me know if you played Donkey Kong Land 3 before, any of the games in the Land series, the Country series, or Donkey Kong 64. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow, and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently and easy. And finally, you can find my social media. There will be links in this video description. So let's get started, guys. So things are very different, yet they stay the same. I like to think of this as a Donkey Kong Country 3 mission pack, because the levels are more challenging. The bosses have new attack patterns, so it's almost like Donkey Kong Country 3.5 in my opinion. So we're starting off in the first world, Cape Codswallop, and I will explain the changes as we see them. I don't want to kind of confuse you with everything that's going on. So we're starting off with the first level, which is called Red Dwarf, which is a great reference to Red Dwarf, one of my favourite shows ever. Absolutely love Red Dwarf. I do like series 1 to 6, but I'm not a huge fan. 7's alright, but after that I think series 8 and was kind of a little bit of a missed opportunity in my opinion. I guess because like one of the writers had left. I think Rob Grant had left, and so there's only Doug Naylor. But anyway, this is Donkey Kong Land 3, talking about Red Dwarf, and this is Dixie Kong. If you press select, you can play as Kiddy Kong, provided you have found a DK barrel. Kiddy Kong is very strong, and that rhymes. He can't do most of the stuff as he could in Donkey Kong Country 3, but he is still a force to be reckoned with. I absolutely adore Kiddy Kong. A lot of people don't like him, and I can kind of see why, because people were like, well, why doesn't Dixie just have Donkey Kong in the third game? Why create a toddler? But you know what? He kind of grows on you in a way. I don't know. It's one of those things. So we're going to pop under the jetty here, because there is a bonus room. So once again, guys, just like in Land 2 and the first one, we will be finding bonus rooms in order to collect icons, and that should not have happened. I just banged into a nasty little rat there, but it doesn't matter because we can just do it again. So there it is. So lots of gimmicks as well, lots of things to see and do. It's a fantastic little game, this. I think it's one of the best games on Game Boy. I will say that Donkey Kong Land 2 will always be my favourite game of all time on Game Boy, but this one comes pretty close. So we're at the halfway point. Just amazed how much stuff they managed to cram in on this one as well. So there is no boat upgrades or anything like that. It's just a straightforward kind of map platform game with a few little gimmicks placed in. There's another bonus room up there, so we're going to grab that if I can. So collect the stars. So the DK coin are actually being guarded by a new kremling, who's actually called Coin with a K, on platform levels, and basically we have to use a barrel to ricochet behind him in order to knock him out, in order to get the DK coin. That's how we're going to do it now. So There he is, look at that. He was on Donkey Kong Country 3, but he's much easier to defeat on here because you can just ricochet him off thin air. So because of the limitations of the Game Boy, Rare were like, sod it, just ricochet anywhere from behind him even if there's nothing there, and that'll work just fine. And there we go, that's the first level done. Red Dwarf has been completed. So now we're moving on to a level called Seabed Shanty. So yeah, let's do it. This one's tricky. I remember as a kid when I first got this, and I just sat down to play it. I remember I had a nice cup of tea with me as usual. It was a Saturday afternoon, I think it was. I believe it was Saturday, and I got to this level and I got really stuck. Mainly because it's absolutely massive. I couldn't believe how big it was. You know, I mean, Donkey Kong Land 2's levels were big, but this one was even more. Absolutely ginormous. There's a lot going on. So in the water levels, the DK coin is actually hidden in the water most times. So I know on Donkey Kong Country 3, sometimes you'd have a bit of a water level, then you'd barrel blast to the end of the stage where you'd be on land and coin would be there. But here, you know, I guess for convenience they just stuck it in the water, which kind of makes sense. I don't mind that too much. So we have some new enemies here as well. If you've never played Donkey Kong Country 3, then these enemies will be new to you. I can't get the words out today. So these are called Bazza fish, and they're absolutely massive, angry fish. You do not want to get in their way at all. Oh god. So I'm just going to be very careful here and just go down. I will say the screen is been much improved, although it is slightly more difficult to find a lot of stuff. Right, do I want to go here? That's the problem. I'm not sure I really want to go this way, but we'll have a butcher's anyway. Oh god, did not want to do that. I think there's another back. Oh god, I just lost. So yeah, absolutely huge. I'm so in awe with the graphics. That's part of the problem. I'm like looking at how pretty the graphics are, and I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing. And that's the problem with this game. You've got to concentrate. I said this is, as you can see, you know, these levels are much harder than the first world on Donkey Kong Country 3. There's a lot more going on. It's a lot more involved. You have to think a lot more because the screen's so small. The enemies kind of pop in and out, and you've got to just, you have to anticipate them and take things a little bit more slower. I really should take my own advice. And also that I think the hit detection is slightly off as well on this one. You saw there that I should have hit that fish, and for some reason I didn't. That's really weird. One little gripe I do want to talk about is they've taken away the Animal Buddy's power moves, because on Donkey Kong Land 2, if you press select, like for example, if this was Donkey Kong Land 2, I press select, On Guard would be able to use his nose and power through, but they're taking it off him in this game. I don't understand why that was the case. If it was like an aesthetic thing, like it would slow the game down, I can understand it. That could be the case because his sprite seems to be a lot bigger. Maybe it's just me, but I think it might have slowed the game down. I don't know, maybe that's the case. So there we are. See, I hit him there. I think you've got to be like almost directly on them to hit them. So I've got to be very careful. So yeah, I'm already struggling with this, and it's only level 2. But well, if you want more Donkey Kong Country 3 levels, then you certainly got it. This game will give you a run for your money. But just look how great these levels look. It's almost like, just like the Super Nintendo, you know, it's impressive. Oh god, alright. Now I've got to try and remember where the bonus room is, because I can't find it. God. Look at that fat fish there. Like, I don't know where it is, it could be anywhere. So I think there's like 2 bonus rooms here from what I remember. But I don't know where they are. I know where the first one is, I think. I think it's like tucked away somewhere. I will find it, I hope anyway. That's the halfway point, so we got that at least. And it wants me to go down, but we don't want to do that yet because I think there's something else here that we can get. So something off to the side. I'm pretty sure there's another bonus room. There's 2 bonus rooms on here. The first one's pretty easy to find, I think, but the second one I'm just not sure about. Where's the end anyway? I just don't know why I haven't found it yet. It's really bizarre. Is it here? I think it's over there. We are. So I don't know whether that's the first one or the second one, but I presume it's the second one because we're near the end. So we'll just get rid of some of these enemies if we can. Alright, come on. Plenty of time. I'll get rid of that thing. There we are, boom, alright. 3 bonus coins. So yeah, I don't know if that's the first or the second. It's probably the second, so we'll go past the no animals sign. This level's confusing. I get confused because of those signs. I don't even know if this is the right way. Past the, I guess they're lurchins. Can never remember if they're lurchins or what. But look at this, it's like a shortcut. I didn't even want to take that either. Like, what's going on? I just wish it would just slow down a little bit. So, you know, it does things like that. Yes, so we've got the G anyway. So I don't want to go down because I think there's something up here. There's a coin up here. I'm wondering if there's another barrel here. Right, there's a on guard. We'll take him. I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going, guys. I apologise. I don't know whether I'm meant to be here or not. I can't. I'm just not sure where everything is. So I can't go past that point. That's really weird. Right, so we've already done that one. So I need to go back then. I need to go back and find the other one, wherever it is. So let's see if I can do it. This is not easy going backwards, but nothing is, I guess. Right, it's a halfway point. Right, if I can figure this out, that'll be good. This level's difficult anyway. Well, at least we can pick up some goodies. I'm just like going backwards. I'm just like going through the stage. I just don't care. I'm just like, no. It's got to be something here. See, there's like a barrel down there. Maybe it's something to do with that. There's an area I can warp to. I don't know. But either way, at least we're picking up some extra lives. Right, is there nothing here? No, oh, nothing there. No, I can't go that way. So, right. I don't think I've ever done this before. Gone backwards in a Donkey Kong Land game before. I found a warp anyway. I found a warp to the end of the stage. That wasn't what I wanted, but we'll take it. I will take it. Right, apologies guys, this is difficult. As you can see, I've one more bonus room to find, so I've got to find it. So if I am spending too much time on a level, then that's why, because I'm determined to get everything. But this is, I don't know where it could be, personally. I'm going to have to just look everywhere. Keep searching. Right, so I know it's not at the beginning, and we'll be picking up bear coins as well. I'll explain how bear coins work once we get to use them. Like, as I said, I don't want to kind of overload you guys with information about the game if you've never played it, so we'll just take it step by step, as they say. Alright, watch out for the bars of fish. So yeah, I've literally gone through this level backwards and I still can't find the bonus room. It could be anywhere. I don't think it's there anyway, so... Where else can I look though? That's the problem. I don't know where else to go. I just feel like it's just not there. Or it's so well hidden. Right, there's something behind. See that? There's like another area there. I think it's something to do with that, maybe. If I can get in there, that would be good. I know there's a secret barrel somewhere which kind of warps you there. Like that. I think it's something to do with that. So maybe it's this. It kind of warps you into this chamber. With a bear coin. So yeah, they're very generous with these secrets. Extra life there, so I'm picking up goodies, but again I've not found the bonus room yet, and it's a little bit worrying because I'm like, I should have found it by now. But it's just so well hidden, like I don't know where it could be. It could be invisible, I don't know. I hope not, but... Well, there's another barrel there, so... I guess I just gotta try and figure this out, like, what am I supposed to do? Just go this way. Oh my god. I've no friggin' idea where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I have no idea. Oh my god, this is torture. Where is it? Like, I don't understand where it is supposed to be. It can't be anywhere at the beginning, so it can't be near that. So I'm just retracing my steps trying to find it, but I'm having absolutely no luck here. So I guess I've got to resign myself to my fate and just assume that it's nowhere near the beginning. It's got to be near the end, or just before the O or after the end. That's what it's got to be. But I presume it's got to be sort of towards the O. That's the only thing I can think of. It's got to be there. Right. Okay. Right, that's the barrel from the shortcut, so let's have a butcher's. I said apologies, but this is going to take some time. Trying to look everywhere, but I don't know where it wants me to look. There's like nothing here. So it's nothing down there. I'm just checking very thoroughly here. It's crazy. I've never had this much problems with this game. I've always been able to find everything straight away. Chances are I'm just missing something. I'm just going to go all the way around here. I just don't get it. Lots of hidden stuff though, which is good. Look at my lives, man. I've got more lives than I know what to do with right now. Like, oh god, there's definitely nothing there, so it's got to be around here. Has to be. There's nowhere else I can go. There's nowhere else I can look to. So there's the end anyway, so... Alright, so the first secret must be there, so the second one's got to be sort of close by. So we got that secret, so it's got to be around here somewhere. There's nowhere else it can be. It's got to be around here. So let me... Oh god. I'm trying to get past these things. Oh god. Alright, there's a DK barrel there. I'm just going to check down here next to these lurchins, or whatever they're called. Okay, that's weird. Oh god, I'm going back now. And there we are, I found it at last. 20 minutes in, guys, and I found it. Apologies. They are devious buggers, aren't they? So yeah, get used to that, because the bonus rooms on some of these levels are going to be a little bit more difficult to find. We've almost got all these stars. I don't know why there's so many, but well, we'll pick it up. It'll be alright. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. I couldn't find the final 3 stars. I was like, Jesus Christ. There we are, guys. We got there, so we can exit out the level now. Bloody hell, that was tough. So here we go. Wrinkly Refuge. Why, if it isn't Donkey, or is it Funky? No Diddy. So let's save the game here. And there we are. It's absolutely free to save your game now, as long as she's on the map screen. Keep an eye out for those kremlings. So fantastic. So on level now called Ford Not